The wind over the Kingdom of Akodi had changed. It no longer carried the scent of rain or the sweetness of the wild orange trees. It smelled of sulfur, coal, and hot grinding metal. High above the valley, on the jagged peak known as the Eagle's Rest, Kaelo stood like a statue carved from the mountain itself. His bare chest, scarred from years of training under the waterfall, bronze in the fading light of a blood-red sunset. In his hand, the spear, the ancient spearhead of his father, was steady. But below him, the horizon was screaming. A silver tide was washing over the green plains. The Third Legion had arrived. Thousands upon thousands of soldiers, their armor polished so bright it hurt the eyes. They moved in perfect, terrifying unison. Behind them rose the steam walkers, colossal machines of iron that walked on four spindly legs, puffing black smoke in the pure sky of Akodi. Every step they took made the earth beneath Kaelo's feet tremble. Kaelo closed his eyes for a moment. He didn't see an army. He saw a mouth made of iron, ready to swallow his mother, Leora, and the few survivors he had fought so hard to protect. He turned away from the cliff. The time for watching was over. Kaelo descended into the hidden camp, a network of ancient stones, carved and camouflaged tents. As he walked, the warriors, men he had trained from farmers into soldiers, stood tall. But in the corner of the camp, leaning against a spear rack, stood Zola. Zola was not like the others. He was the son of the former captain of the guard, a man whose family had served the royal line of Akodi for generations. While Kaelo was away on the mountains, Zola was the one who kept the survivors together. He was fast, he was brave, and he was proud. But when Kaelo returned, the true heir, the giant, the lion, the people's hearts shifted. Zola watched Kaelo walk past. He saw the way the elders bowed their heads. He saw the way the children whispered Kaelo's name with wonder. To Zola, Kaelo was not a savior. He was a thief. He had stolen the glory Zola had earned in the death and the dark. "You look worried, General." Zola's voice rang out, sharp and mocking. The camp went silent. "Did the silver in the valley hurt your eyes? Or are you realizing that a wooden spear is a poor match for a god of iron?" Kaelo stopped. He didn't look back. "I am worried for the lives of our people, Zola. If you are not, then you are in the wrong camp." Zola's face flushed, a deep, angry red. He watched Kaelo enter the strategy tent, and for the first time, the seed of treason in his heart began to bloom. Inside the tent, a single candle flickered over a map drawn in the dust. Kaelo, and a few other council elders gathered. A few warriors were also there. "We cannot meet them on the plains," Kaelo said, his voice deep and gravely. "The steam walkers will crush us before we can reach their lines. We must draw them here, the Red Pass." He pointed to a narrow, steep canyon where the walls were so close together that only two men could pass abreast. "The walls are high. The ground is soft. If we lure the legion inside, their numbers will mean nothing. Their machines will become their coffins. It is a coward's trap." Zola shouted into the tent. "We are the warriors of Akodi. We should charge them. We should die with our faces to the enemy, not hiding behind the rocks like rats." Kaelo looked at Zola, his eyes filled with a weary sadness. "I do not want my men to die with honor, Zola. I want them to live with their families. The Red Pass is our only hope." The elders nodded in agreement. The other warriors also agreed to what Kaelo said. The decision was made. Zola turned and stormed out into the night, the darkness of the forest swallowing him. Late that night, while the camp slept, a shadow moved through the trees. It was Zola. He rode a silent horse far beyond the scouting lines into the valley where the Empire had set its forward camp. He was brought before an imperial officer, a man with a face as cold as the steel he wore. Zola's hands shook, but his voice was firm with spite. "I can give you the lion," Zola whispered, "but you must promise me one thing. When Kaelo the lion falls, Akodi becomes mine to rule. No more mines, no more chains." The officer smiled, a thin, cruel line. "Tell us of this Red Pass, little captain. Tell us what the lion hides." And there, under the pale moon, Zola pointed to the sky paths, the secret mountain ridges that looked down into the canyon. He gave away the one secret that could destroy everything Kaelo had built. The trap was set, but it was no longer Kaelo's trap. It was a trap for the lion himself. The shadows are closing in on the Kingdom of Akodi. While Kaelo prepares for the fight of his life, a brother's jealousy has handed the enemy the key to his destruction. The lion is walking into a trap he did not see coming. Before we witness the blood-stained soil of the Red Pass and the ultimate duel between wood and iron, take a moment to join our cycle. If you believe that a heart of gold is stronger than a suit of iron, hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell. By joining us, you ensure the fire of Akodi never goes out, and that you will be the first to know when the legend continues.